What's going on, guys? Back for another video here today, and today we're going to be reacting to Nets versus Raptors Game 2. So the Raptors spanked the shit out of the Nets in the first game. Let's just see what happens in the second game here. Let's get it.
So here we go. Kane Fitzgerald, Sean Corbin, and Brian Forte are three officials. The alternate today is Nick Booker. And it's good to have you with us on NBA TV. LeVert is showing that he can, well, he's a downhill scoring guard, but he's also a passing guard, and that's who it begins, Garrett Temple. On the opposite side, Fred VanVleet was almost perfect. 8 of 10 from beyond the arc, a career best in the first one in a playoff game. That's Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry
matches it. Yeah, so triples to begin with.
Yeah, and another guy who didn't shoot it particularly well from 3 in that first game, 3 of 10. So different start for those two. Let's see if the outcome is any different.
Great pass.
Allen, okay.
Kevin Durant next year. And, you know, the common thought is you need to have 3 stars potentially to win it all. I tell you what, is OG Anunoby.
So he's going to find a role, whether it's with Brooklyn or another team. But he's displaying the versatility, and then he's a big guard to go over the smaller guard on that drive.
To play 5-on-5.
Hey, LeVert's carrying, man. He's trying his best, but hey, don't underrate Caris LeVert, man. He's a beast.
As much as possible, not allowing them to get into that open floor where they can find some confidence.
Okay.
Oh, no finish, though, for Fred VanVleet. And on the dive, Anunoby met up there by.
Oh, come on. You got to finish that, man.
And he's showing his versatility, that he can score, but he can also, it's inside out.
That guy can shoot. That guy can shoot, man. That guy can shoot.
Maybe a team not as talented to get some confidence, and that's what's happening right now, I think, for this Nets team.
He's trying to shoot a lot of deep threes, but the man, he banging them.
Kyle Lowry's second chance, wide open look, and makes the most of it in a 6-point lead for Brooklyn. They were wired in game 1, so this is really encouraging as Jared Allen on the finger roll, slipped through the screen. VanVleet coming up short. Now the downhill guard, Caris LeVert, and a big guard at that. On the Euro and going to the line with a 3-point play. Back to Brooklyn, the surprising Nets up by a dozen. 8 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc overall. The lob, Jared Allen on the hammer.
There we go.
Line drive it really well. And
I like the Nets team, you know, when they get everybody back, you know. I definitely think they'll do something, you know. The team that they got right now, and they're in the playoffs? Like, come on.
Guys instinctively overreact in terms of overhelping as Siakam knocks down that mid-range. They had a lot of problems for you when they can force you to play in the half court.
Tyler Johnson tried to stay in front of Kyle Lowry. Norman Powell expands his game to 3-point range.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, that guy used to be just a guy that used to drive in and just dunk the ball. But now he's a guy that just, like, you know, shooting a lot more threes.
You're going to improve.
Yeah, Ibaka coming off a 22-point effort.
Oh my God, Ibaka, bro.
And an efficient one at that in the opener of the series. Coming up well short there. LeVert on the run before they can set defensively. Got what he wanted.
Yeah, and that's an example where the transition.
Seconds. Separation, shot clock, and game clock. Brooklyn out shooting them 50% to 42%. What about that take?
Hey, what can you do, man? It's a mismatch. Easy lane.
Jared Allen's been out there for most of the game. Good drive and kick. Tyler Johnson. He got the triple.
Yeah, good job.
I don't know if anybody likes Tyler Johnson. I hate him, like, so much. Because I've tried to use him at 2K, and he's just dog shit.
Out there, Chioza just straight line driving it.
That bitch grew out his hair, bro. Trying to grow
What's healthy, though, it'll be Kyle Lowry protecting it and using his body perfectly on Joe Harris. But it's healthy when you've got that kind of ratio, 33 dimes on 43 makes. 34 minutes, no turnovers in the opening game as it's taken away. Norman Powell on the run and with the left hand.
In the air forever to get to the left side and get that finish with the left hand.
Yeah, let me know down below. Would you rather it right here or right here? I know you see my dog back there, but would you rather it right here, so like when I'm looking at it, I can talk to you guys this way, or would you rather it right there, you know, right over here? You know, maybe I flip it, maybe over here. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Where do you want to see it? But for now, I'm gonna stick it right here. So, yeah.
He's a different player the last couple of years as opposed to his first 2 years. Mid-range game. Out of Florida, where he played 4 years of college ball. Now the mismatch.
Yeah, mismatch.
It'll be Powell
Powell.
all the way to the cup. Norman Powell now 11 points off the bench. Great entry. Kurucs and Chios with the no look.
It was not his fault. It was just a breakdown on the offensive execution.
That's out of a timeout. Jared Allen, perfect
Easy money,
entry.
bro.
Karis LeVert
Easy
back
money,
on the
bro.
floor, and you can tell.
Your job defensively than you did in game one, and offensively, you put yourself in a much better situation in terms of having a chance to win this game. Have great players that can create offense. Others really got to rely on their system to create offense, and that's what you see oftentimes as Siakam able to knock down. He makes it look so easy. You got to feel for the Nets to work that hard and get that many opportunities and not be rewarded. And then Kyle Lowry just shoots a little floater. And I tell you what, they've made the adjustment, have the Raptors on LeVert. Only 3 of 13 in this game thus far, even though he's done a good job with his facilitating.
Okay.
But he ends up making, Memphis is his home.
Right.
His kids there, the whole
Number
nine.
3.
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle
As
Lowry.
an example, I mean, you're just not going to get a better look than Toronto's offense created on that possession.
Joe Harris.
Joe Harris get going because he had a good first.
That's all that man knows how to do is shoot fucking threes. I don't understand anything else of that. If he does anything else, I'll be really surprised. But besides threes, I don't know what else this man can do.
First game, he had 19 that caught the Raptors by surprise. Now, Karis LeVert.
It's a little closer of a game, you know?
Garrett Temple gets it this time.
It's a lot closer of a game than it was before. Maybe they might tie the series. I didn't see this game at all, by the way.
So can they stay in the neighborhood? Into the fourth quarter is going to be the key. And the confidence will grow. Tough shot. Falling down with one hand.
It's an example where Temple's got to recognize that the dribbler is being contained. No reason for you to come over.
10.
Tell me down below where you guys think Fred LaVine will go. I'll name like 3 teams I can maybe see him go to. I said it, I think, in the game 1. I'm going to say I could see him go to the Knicks was the first one I said. I could see him go to Detroit. And I can also see him go, let's see one more. What's another one? Let's see. I could see him go. What team am I forgetting? Like, who needs point guards? Nah, teams need point guards. Let me think about this one real quick. I'll think about it.
Shots, so not quite what we saw in the first game. On the take, Karis LeVert creatively around the length at the rim.
Of defending there, great recognition by the Nets to still run their offense.
They walked away and he burns them. Van Fleet starting to warm up.
I like water.
Career best 15 in the last game. And the game before that, he had 13 in the seeding games. Van Fleet again gets to the cup. And it's slowed down like playoff basketball, hasn't it?
Yeah, intensity and physicality picking up.
Van Fleet warming up.
Both play a lot bigger than their size. And then they can also do it all in terms of playmaking, shooting.
Strong by Karis LeVert, but still, he got what he wanted. Good look. Now Lowry trying to get past Joe Harris, and he will.
Hardest working player I have ever been around.
Garrett Temple's got it going.
Yeah.
What a stroke.
Okay.
So now 18 for Garrett Temple, 12 here in the fourth. Inside out, hot hand, Garrett Temple. It continues. He's up to 21.
Hand is. He should have made that extra pass to get it to Temple.
That man's different, bro.
What a take.
That
Van
man's
Fleet.
That guy's like a decent role player, bro.
Thomas, first look, works.
Who? Thomas. There's Tyler Johnson.
They share the basketball. Tyler Johnson's teardrop works. Loose stuff. It almost got away.
Here we go.
Norman Powell with Van Vliet. And a gamble out front. Sets it up. It'll be an easy one for Ibaka.
Okay.
Good grammar and spelling.
No one cares about good grammar. I'm kidding. No. Yeah, you should have some good grammar. On to video.
We can get into all the players they're missing, like Kyrie Irving. Mid-range game of Norman Powell. former Bruin.
It's as good a defense as
game.
you're going to find in the NBA.
Left.
So it's just he's not getting enough possessions where he can just kind of exhale.
He's up to 16 points on 7 of 13. Got great position on that inbounds. They let it come in towards the rim. Tyler Johnson fills it up, and boy, do they need it.
And they just, every time it looks like
Tyler Johnson's
Toronto's there,
turned
they
into a
find
decent
a
role
way.
player.
That was just way too easy.
Raptors look for their first lead of the second half, and they've got it. The guy that took the shot to the jaw, OG Anunoby.
Every time Toronto has made that push, the Nets have been able to answer. Let's see if that can continue.
Karis LeVert took his time.
Yeah.
Goes by LeVert, who I've got a feeling is going over to the sideline on the next whistle.
Yeah,
On the switch, Ibaka.
And they're spread out defensively. And also, I think there's some fatigue involved in this. And Lowry.
What about that footwork?
To provide an offensive spark. Well, the team searching right now.
They got a setup man coming back. Joe Harris required. It had been 19-5 to start the fourth quarter. 19 for Lowry, 24 for Van Fleet. So the guys you would expect their backcourt. Johnson on the floater. And that's their best so far.
Up by 5, 4 minutes
They
left. Let's see what happens.
Garrett Temple on the flyby. And leaving it off. High percentage, Jared Allen. Extra pass pays off. Allen went after
good pass, good pass.
Norman Powell, one-man wrecking crew, gets to the cup again.
Easy
Norman Powell
layup, easy layup.
Points on.
That was a huge possession for both teams, really. Now this could
2 minutes.
Just didn't have enough to get there.
Joe Harris gets
They
the
need it.
triple in the corner to keep it close. 5-point game, 2 minutes to play.
Here we go.
Ended up with one that was contested.
They give up the fewest points in the NBA, 106 a game. Loose stuff picked up by Harris. Now
Here we go. They're gonna need a 3.
Luau
For 3.
Gets the triple.
Okay, 3-point game. Here we go.
2:99 and plenty of time. Working the clock. Inside of 10 of the
Here
shot
we go.
clock. Gets the switch to Joe Harris. Anunoby, shot clock violation. Yep. Got to get it in.
3-point game. Here we go.
5 count. It's Joe Harris. Kyle Lowry all over him. Now Temple can't save it. Turnover costs them Norman Powell, and that should do it.
And see that, to me, right in the middle of it again defensively.
Hey, another win. They had a chance, but we'll have to see what happens in Game 3. Toronto's up 2-0. I said the Nets will get a game on them, I think, but so far it's looking like a sweep. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.